Thanks for joining us live for NBA basketball. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. First for the Lakers, Nash and Bryant in the backcourt. And holding down the middle out of Central Michigan University, the skilled and ambidextrous 7-footer, Chris Kaman. Then there's Nick Young, and it's Gasol at the 4 slot. And for Dallas, Calderon is out there with Ellis. And it's Samuel Dalembert manning the middle at the center position. Then there's Marion, and it's Nowitzki in at the power forward position.
Certainly was not the year the Mavs expected or had in mind last season. After retooling and expecting a playoff appearance, they ended up out of the playoffs and looking for answers.
For 3, Kobe, and that one's good. Kobe's got his first 3 points of the game.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And back to the Mavs, 24-17 at home, which is a solid record, but you have to be better than solid, I think, Steve, to get into the playoffs in the Western Conference.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Kevin. And you think about the Mavs' shortcomings last year. I mean, Dirk being hurt early, so they didn't mesh well. And then when he did come back, there probably was too much ground to make up. So hopefully Dallas can have a full season of health for Dirk and the rest of the roster.
On defense, the Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. Young from outside. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Young's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now let's find out what head coach Mike D'Antoni had to say to our Doris Burke. Doris?
And of course, he said a big key for them will be trying to minimize Monte Ellis's impact offensively. He added, he's one of the best in the league at blowing by his defender and finishing at the rim. We've got to force him left, and then at the other end, make sure we go at him defensively and see that he expends some energy there as well. Kevin, defense not Ellis's strong suit seems like a smart plan.
And thank you for that, Doris. Kobe attacking.
Well, Kobe's never been shy about shooting. You know, a lot of people would argue that he gets maybe a little too shot happy sometimes, but you want a guy who's dominant. You want a guy who's not afraid, who's going to fail and just come right back and fire away the next time.
Los Angeles making a switch here. The Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. The Lakers on D. Harris outside. And Gasol comes to help. Carter with the 3. The Mavericks rebound. Marion. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, it took a while, but somebody finally got a shot to go.
You know, I was starting to get a little concerned for them. I mean, it hadn't been pretty to this point.
Back to Gasol. Fires from the wing. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they haven't done anything wrong so far. Double-digit lead already.
And now Young running the floor.
Oh! Are you kidding me?
That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.
Another basket here, and they have really come out of the gates fast in the first quarter, Kevin.
5 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Ellis. No good on the buzzer beater. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Harris passes to Ellis. Harris dishes to Ellis. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Monte Ellis has never been short on confidence, and last year he went as far as comparing himself to Dwayne Wade, saying the only difference between them is that Wade has rings. That's a pretty big difference, though.
Nick Young's checked in for Kobe. And you talk about the talent and confidence for Monte Ellis. Steve, what's the balance between confidence and like overconfidence?
Well, I think the balance is in your decision-making, and that's the trickiest thing for really talented young players to figure out. It's just when to attack and when to back off a little bit. And that's all stuff that just comes with experience. And that's a shot you can't pass up. He should knock that down.
And Nick Young, the bucket on the assist by Blake. Young's got 7 points. Mavericks trailed by 14. Harris up top, guarded by Blake. Harris kicks to Carter. And it's off from three-point range. Outside Hill. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Johnson dishes to Hill. Back to Johnson. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
And it's Johnson again missing. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Back to Carter. Lets it go from deep. Good! Carter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's something we didn't see at all from him in the first half when he had a goose egg from three-point land.
Gasol passes to Blake. The feed to Johnson. The three kept alive with 1 on the clock. And we finished one half of basketball. Lakers
now presented by Sprint.
It's halftime.
The Sprint Halftime Report presented by Sprint.
And we return here in Big D, Dallas, Texas. Welcome back, everyone.
Well, a coaching carousel for the Lakers last season. They made it only 5 games before firing Mike Brown. Then they decided to go in a new direction. And, boy, they went through 3 different head coaches before all was said and done. They never really were able to gain that consistency they were looking for.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Gentlemen, Rick Carlisle is widely considered an outstanding strategist and X&O's coach. But with the turnover on the Mavericks roster the last few seasons, he's tried to keep things as simple as possible for them. He said, quote, "My ongoing goal is to call less or no plays if we can. We want our guys to make plays." Kevin?
Well, Doris, when you've got that kind of talent and IQ, playing on instinct can certainly be effective. Here's Miriam. Following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Just 3 to shoot. Fires at the elbow. And he drops that one in. And back to the Lakers' struggles last season. What do you think, Clark, were the main problems that, held them back from being the kind of title contender that they thought they were and a lot of people imagined they were?
Well, how much time do I have? 3 or 4 shot clocks worth? I mean, I think there were a number of issues, as you might expect. Injuries played a significant role, but I think there was discord over how they should play, really no true identity. They were a big team trying to be small, a team without a number of shooters trying to spread the floor, an older team trying to go up tempo, coaching change, and that transition.
Right, yes.
You had a lot of moving parts, and it made it very difficult for everybody, I think, and it showed in how the Lakers' season went.
That's a good assessment.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
There's Nash with the 3. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Nash has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, when they need a big 3, he's the guy they look to. He's about as reliable a deep threat as you're going to find.
And what a maestro he is as well. I can't tell you how many times I've seen him throw what looks like a blind pass, and I wonder where it's going, and suddenly it's right on target in the hands of his teammates for a basket.
Now here's Calderon. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Tries again. A shot by Dalembert, no good. And here's Young. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. The shot's good from Nash.
Oh, man, they are just putting the hammer down right now.
Defensively and offensively. It has all been working for him today.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. We'll make it. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Kobe kicks to Farmar. Feeds it to Nash. The shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Ellis dishes to Calderon. Soft touch off the glass. Calderon's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Mavs. Near the three-point line, it's Nash. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
Ellis kicks to Nowitzki. Back to Ellis. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Farmar kicks to Kobe. Shoots. Gasol. Back to Kobe. Now Farmar. Outside for Gasol. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Mavericks shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Pass to Sacre. Fires from 14. No good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Ellington the pass to Harris. And the call will be against Steve Blake. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. James kicks to Crowder. Clock at 6. Harris connects from three-point range.
This run probably just a case of too little too late.
But at least they're still going after it and playing hard. It would have been very easy to throw in the towel a while ago.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. That's good. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Well, guys, tonight they came in here, really dictated the terms of the engagement, which is very difficult to do as the visitors.
You're right. That's not usually the way things work in the NBA. It's a great win, and no question, it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here.
And so it's the Lakers taking care